Good morning, guys. So thank you so much to the Further Education Society of Alberta staff for inviting a couple board members here to participate in some healthy competition for our Pie in the FESA fundraiser.
I'm here today to do one of the most terrifying things I've ever done in my life, and that is bake a pie. Most important thing about baking is how good you look. So this is me. Here goes. Whoops! Whoops is never a good thing to say when you're cooking. So 1.5 cups or whoops, another whoops, 1 1/4 cups. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt, it's more like a half.
Flour, sugar, salt, and I'm just gonna whisk that together really quickly. And now I've got some cold butter. Just take each piece of butter and we're gonna mash it and just squish it gently between our fingers.
I'm back again. What could go wrong except maybe this? So I'm cutting in the butter.
Add a little bit of water.
1/4 cup of iced water. So here's the thing I don't understand, is I put in a 1/4 cup of water and then I put ice in it, and now it's a whole cup of water. So I don't know, maybe I put a little out? I don't know. Have a little something. Okay, I missed my mouth. This is not touch-o-vision, but honestly, look at that.
So I'm just giving it a couple folds here.
Here I am doing it.
Going to slowly fold this over. Not quite. Okay, so that didn't work very well. I'm gonna try to make it a tiny bit bigger. So my first pie crust is done.
My pie crust is then molded into the pie plate. And what I'm doing right now, folks, is dicing up apples. That's 2 cups of diced apple. Sugar, flour, 1/8 teaspoon of salt. That's probably 1/8. Sour cream. Oh, this is gonna be deadly. Bring them in. And I'm gonna stir it up until it's perfectly coated.
I'm going to start on the filling. Don't want to lose a finger while I'm baking your pie. Okay, finally got all of my apples ready. And now I'm going to add my mixture of brown sugar, white sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon, and a little bit of flour. I am also going to put in some lemon juice. Yep, you can see that that is some liquid leaking off of the side of the pot there, and I am completely oblivious. Okay, now that the filling is boiling, I'm gonna add a little bit of a flour slurry to thicken it up a bit. So I've melted a bit of butter to add in as well. All right, now it's time to assemble the pies.
This is what I got wrong 20 years ago. I'm gonna now bake it. Pie is in the oven. Okay, now I'm doing the topping. The flour, black sugar, and cinnamon. I'm gonna cut in the butter, creating this one. It's gonna create this wonderful crumble topping. Right. So now what I'm doing is I'm putting the crumble topping on. According to the recipe gods, I'm supposed to put it back in for another 15 minutes.
Okay, so laying my pie crust on top of my pie and now trimming off the edges. Oh shoot, I'm kind of holding it, palming it. Move my fingers off. Now fold it together and hopefully seal it up as best I can. Whoops, better hide that. Right, now we're gonna do an egg wash over top. Okay, so these are gonna go into the oven and bake for 30 minutes.
We'll now name this Donna's Sour Cream Apple Deluxe Pie.
All right, time to pull the pies out of the oven.
Jessica Spicer, and I have the daunting task today to judge my fellow board members' pies.
So Jessica is now cutting into the first pie in the competition. Donna's sour cream apple with a crumble top. And she's struggling a little bit to cut through the crust, so hopefully that. And Jenna's gone and put the words FESA on the top of her pies. And Jessica is now cutting into the second pie from Vice President of the board, Jenna. There we go, and there, we're ready to judge. Presentation, how they looked.
So presentation, I'm going to give Donna a 4.
Listen, I may be the videographer, but I'm trying not to influence
It's not
the judge.
influencing. And for presentation for Jenna's, I'm going to give her a 5.
So you're gonna eat mine first?
Yes.
So something fell on the table.
Oh, what is
Something
that?
fell on the table.
It's nice. It's crunchy and sweet. The crust is really nice. The apple taste is coming through.
Okay.
I'm going to go in for a second bite here.
Oh, well, that's always good. It's not good. She's still digesting my crust. Okay.
That's good too. It's very cinnamony with the apples, and the crust is nice and flaky. I think I can even taste nutmeg in there. That's good. I think I'm going to give Donna a 4
Okay.
and Jenna a 4. They're both very good.
Excellent. Okay.
The only reason it doesn't hit a 5 is my grandmother's apple pie. This is up against some tough competition with my grandma's apple pie. So I had a chance to watch a video of both Donna and Jenna baking their pies. Donna had a different technique than Jenna. Jenna was very precise and had everything laid out and measured, and it was very good. And Donna took a slightly different approach, but hers was very fun, and she had some wine too, so you gotta give props for that as well. So I think for both, I'm gonna give you both a 5 for technique.
Excellent.
Had different
Aren't you
techniques,
sweet?
but
But essentially, Jenna is the winner of the 2020 Further Education Society Pie in the FESA Pie Bake Off. So congratulations, Jenna. Hey guys, this is Donna
And Jenna here.
and the two of us are neck and neck in our fundraising for the Pie in the FESA fundraising campaign in 2020.
The FESA staff actually had this wonderful idea to pit us against each other, even though we love each other so much.
And here's the funny part. We didn't tell each other what kind of pie we were baking. And look at that. We both picked apple pie. Mom and apple pie, right?
Yep.
But anyway, we just, we're done now. Phew.
Yes.
Neither of us have ever baked pie. I mean, I tried to bake a pie once, but it was a disaster.
might-
And so, you know, we went to all this hard work, not just to have some fun and to eat some delicious pie, but because we're raising funds for literacy and foundational learning programs at Further Education Society, and we can't tell you how important it is. So thank you, everybody, for giving as much as you can to the campaign in 2020. As you can see, 2020 is a unique year, and all the more reason to help charities right now. Thank you very much.